What's up traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion that we do every trading days, Monday to Friday. During this time, as you know that the market now started to reverse. There is a lot of drama in the market. As you can see, yen today had a huge a spike just for grabbing liquidity. Now we see that yen pairs getting very volatile. So let's see which one is giving us a trading opportunity. Now I will be analyzing all the chart that you are trading, as well as I will be discussing what we are trading. Before I begin, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. If you're new to the channel today, I'll request you to watch till the end to see how we are trading in this channel. This is the #1 channel you will find for the best trading education you will ever find in the whole industry. You can compare at the end of the session to see in fact what is here. So looking at some of the pairs such as dollar yen, we see that dollar yen in fact has a huge liquidity grab. It has a big spike to the downside, and as soon as I have seen that we have bought dollar yen, let's see what happened. Okay, we have bought dollar yen where we have bought, the price is there. So I want to start with, as you have seen yesterday, we stopped out with dollar yen when we bought it. That I told you that it's a low probability trade, and that's what happened. We let it go. Now as you have seen, we have a spike on dollar yen, huge spike. Now if you look at this one, bigger picture, as you know that this is the monthly price action dollar yen. It's historically a high price. This instrument is a long-term bullish market. As you know, it's a very long-term bullish market. If you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that back to back quite a few weeks, huge rise on this one. It's at the top. So monthly, weekly is a high probability bullish. Now going to the daily, we see the dollar yen today had a spike. Okay, so that is the sign that in fact dollar yen is likely to go up further. Okay, it is setting up for another big move to the upside. Now if you look at dollar yen price action, you see that this spike in fact is a liquidity grab. So when the price become tired, when the trend is tired, as you know that in this kind of bull market, the price couldn't retrace. So what happened, that the price got a spike, came back down, hit a lot of stop loss, huge liquidity. Now if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you see that this is a perfectly bullish pattern. Okay, I love to trade this kind of bullish pattern, guys. You can see that when you see this kind of movement, huge spike, okay, and then this one, perfect bullish structure. When you see a liquidity grab or a false breakout in the bottom side, that is a preparation for going up to the upside. So our profit target on dollar yen, let me show you the trade that I have sent out to the students. Hopefully that we will have a good trade on this one here. So our profit target on this one at 150.02. okay, so which is the reason it's a very strongly bullish market. I'm expecting a spike to the upside, and as soon as it will happen, we should get the profit from that trade. Now you see that when you see a market like that, let's say a bullish market, and then the price created this pattern. Okay, this is a bullish pattern. Especially in this kind of pattern, if you see a false breakout to the downside, that's a big bull market. Okay, the reason is in fact this channel, okay, it's a bullish channel. When you see in the opposite direction of the channel, the price breaks down, okay, grabs liquidity, okay, from the other direction, that is where there is a high probability trade setup. And that is why we have bought dollar yen, and at the same time it tested this 20 period moving average. Now strategy that we have used is, if I turn on this one, you see that exactly where I need. I found our, according to our trend following or TF indicator, which is available in our Forex Trading User Academy, available for all the students who are using this indicator. It's available in the dashboard. You can use in TradingView. At the end of this week, this indicator will be available to use in TradingView MT4 as well. So you will be able to use that in your chart. This is our trend following strategy translated into a Pine script, because you know that the strategy is what you learn, the rules and everything, but over time everything is getting advanced, we are developing. So we translated that strategy into an indicator. So if you are our lifetime member, you should be able to use that indicator. And this indicator is basically a complete strategy, but I will not recommend you to use that indicator until you learn the strategy first. So with that being said, we see that dollar yen is likely to go up. That's what I am expecting according to my strategy that is available in our academy. So this is the channel that you can see, the bullish channel that has a false breakout to the downside. So high probability that this instrument will continue to go up. Let me look at the chat, guys and girls, what you are up to. Okay, UJ price prediction, keep it up, coach. No problem, Agai. Thank you very much. Morning, all waiting patiently for this great learning experience to start. Yeah, Dale, thank you very much. Matthew, hello, coach. Thank you for your consistency. No problem. Thank you very much. Haidar from Pakistan, thank you. From Trinidad and Tobago, thank you. Dale, not much news today, just medium level and USD today. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, master from Vietnam. Dao, thank you very much. Dao, thank you for joining. Hello, best coach. Thank you, Imran. Anisha, hi Anisha. I hope you are well. Today, sometime back, we had a spike on dollar yen Usdjpy. I was looking at Usdjpy and Eurusd. How do you know if it's liquidity grab or an actual move in the direction? Very good question. Let's get into that point. That's what we are discussing. So how do you know that this is a actual liquidity gap or is in the move in the direction? Now the only way we can know, look, everything, it's not possible to know as a retail trader because we don't have an insider news, but what we see in the chart is real. Okay, so what do I mean by real? Let's say let's go back to the past history. Okay, and look, you see this, all this chart, they in fact follow the pattern. Okay, a trend, let's say this is a trending market creating series of higher high and higher low. Okay, so this is an uptrending market. Now a trend will never end directly like this. Okay, it will never end like this. To end a trend, you need specific pattern. Let's say when you see a market like this, okay, let's say a market like this, a spike in an uptrend, bullish trend, and then doing like that, all right, moving in a channel like this. Now if you see that the price has broken down the other direction and then closed back above, that's a spike. Okay, that's a liquidity grab. Why? Because almost impossible to find a market where it has changed its trend like this. Let's say gone a spike, going in a channel and then changed trend like this, came back like this. You will not find a market like that because the market follow patterns. So with that being said, it's definitely a liquidity grab. Okay, now if it wants to change the trend, then if it is actual move, then you need something else with this, something like, for example, you need a long consolidation like that, okay, and then we can say that, okay, that's a change of trend, okay, that's a change of trend. But in one move we can say that it's a liquidity graph because it's following the formula. I have posted a video, I think in the last week or previous week, like that. Let's say in the YouTube channel I have posted a video how the market moves. Probably you have seen that when you see, let's say, a bullish momentum, a triangle, it's a bullish move, so you can expect this price to go in this direction, right? But now if you see a false breakout to the downside, that means that it will go up. That's how the market moves. If you see a market like this, let's say a spike, like a movement, and then a pattern like this, if you see suddenly a spike down, that's a spike. So that's basically liquidity graph for further move to the upside. And always, there is a common saying in trading that Rome is not built in one day. So a trend is not developed in one day. So to create a trend, okay, to establish a trend, it took a lot of time. You see, if you look at the dollar yen, let's say monthly chart, look at the price action, you see how many months this price was going vertically. If you count, you'll see, I remember, that everything when I was here, I was posting analysis. This is the monthly chart. It's long ago that was bullish price action, okay? So when dollar yen, let's say this price action going like that, it's a big long uptrend. And a trend, as I told you, a trend is not built in one day. It will not. So that's why it says the Rome is not built in one day. So because the trend is not built in one day, it will not change its direction even in one day. So how does trend change? Let me show you a couple of examples. Let's say Gbp USD. You see how the trend changes? So the Gbp USD was moving uptrend, and this is the monthly chart. So before it changing its trend, almost how many months in the same range? If you consider this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months this price was ranging. If you go to the daily, you'll see how it was ranging. You see that how many months it was ranging before changing its uptrend to the downtrend, right? Then GBPUSD changed its trend. Like same as Aussie dollar. If you look at Aussie dollar, you'll see the same thing. You see how many days or months the price was ranging. And not only ranging, it created a long big head and shoulder before changing its uptrend to the downtrend. This is the daily chart on Aussie dollar. So with that being said, now going back to the dollar yen, if you go to the daily, now look at the chart. You see that compare with the Aussie dollar chart with this dollar yen chart. You see this is just a vertical move. Now it will not change its trend. I can guarantee that like that way. You will see spike probably more, but to change its trend, let's say if dollar yen now, let's say when does dollar yen will change trend? Couple of ways it might change trend. First way, it might have a very big spike like that, unusually big. Let's say 3-4 days long high, and immediately will have a big spike down, okay, and then couple of days retracement like that could be a sign of trend change. Or the other way is to range for a very long time like Aussie dollar or GBPUSD did like that, and then slowly will change. Let me give you one more example, then we'll go to another analysis. You see US30 change of trend. Look at this change of trend. This is the daily chart. You see this is the perfect example of change of trend. You see like this, then it changes trend. Now dollar yen, if you compare this chart, is here, is let's say here, okay. So there is a lot way to go. So that's how trend changes. It doesn't change in one day. So that is why we can say that dollar yen bullish. So we are waiting for yeah, we are in a bull side. We have opened a long position. Now let's see what happened. Who is that? I wish you are fine, just waiting. Listen, your analysis, no problems, Mohammed. Thank you very much. Rizwan, good day, sir. Thank you. Hi there. Gold, all Gbpusd, I will look all of them. Vinayak, good evening, Wizard. Thank you very much. Coach, good afternoon from Nigeria. No problems. Hi, Coach. Okay, very good. Hi, Coach. Hope you are good. I'm good. Good afternoon from South Africa. Thank you very much. Chirito, Eurusd. Chirito, thank you very much. GJ, please. Yeah, willing to join your yearly program. Will be under your affiliate. Thank you very much. Yep, you can join any program, guys. Anyone wants to learn our strategies, trade with us, receive our trade alert as well as learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You're welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy, one of the best trading education you will ever find in the whole world, you can say, because every day you see these things you not find anywhere. Let me show you that the indicator that we have developed. You see that exactly giving you the buy signal, and it is available now for TradingView. At the end of this week it will be available for using anti-force. So everyone of this academy who are lifetime member will be able to use this indicator, and this indicator is a translation of our trend following strategy. We have quite a few strategies that we teach our students, including news and price action trading strategy. Now, news and price action trading strategy is in fact a strategy that will give you in a particular news announcement there is a correlationship between a price action and a news. So this is you will not find anywhere. No one will be able to give you this kind of strategy, because this is strategy developed after a long time observing the market based on the price action. Okay, look, the big traders, the professional who are truly handle billions of dollars, that trade this kind of strategy. But the reason is, see, when you see news announcement, let me tell you, Forex Factory, go to the Forex Factory. Okay, if you go to the calendar, all right, see, tomorrow British pound news is coming, right, and CAD news is coming. Now no one knows how this news will impact the market. No one, okay, except some very insiders, and even if anyone knows, they can't release it. But based on the news release, the price behave in a certain way. Okay, and if you after long observation, what I have seen that very long time, that based on the news announcement, okay, the pairs behave in a certain way based on what pairs giving the news, and from that prediction you can predict a market with a very high accuracy. Okay, very high accuracy. And that strategy even you cannot understand by looking at the chart on the back. The reason is, let me tell you why. Look, let's say you remember that this is this trade, we have traded dollar yen trade, okay, and we have won 3 times profit in the YouTube live. Probably you have won that true. Let me turn on our trend following strategy. You see that now this trade I have opened not only trend following strategy. This trade is 3 strategy that satisfying middleman, news and price action trading strategy, and our TF and trend following strategy. And you see that you see by your own eyes that this buy signal has manifested exactly in the same way. Now if you look at this chart, let's say for example, you can't predict this candle is exactly the one that you need. The reason is all that look same, and I tell them as a dead candle. Why? Because when a candle closed, it's a dead candle, and you can't predict a market based on that candle. Why that candle? Because during the lifetime of period of this candle, you can't know exactly what happened with that candle. See, there are something that if you are trading for very experienced, if you are an experienced trader, then you will know what I mean by this. Look, let's say what I call is a fourth dimension in trading. Why? Because look, if you look at the past, all right, here you see weeks, candle, price action, everything, but at what context this candle was formed will change the game completely. It's very important that at what context was there a news 2 days earlier, or during the news, or during the NFP, or it's just the weekend candle, or it's in the first session of the weekend. There's a lot of factors involved in this kind of price action. That is why you need to either you have to be experienced with that, okay, or you need time with those who already experienced on it. So that is why I invite you to join the academy. If you are passionate about trading, you will learn a lot. So with that being said, let me look at the chat. Could you look at NAS100? Yeah, absolutely, I'm here to look at it. Helen, how are you doing today? I'm good, very good, thank you, Helen. Blabby, me that don't see reversal in the market. Jamal, yeah. John, hi coach, watching from Kenya. John, thank you very much. Laura, joining yearly subscription this month, and yeah, thank you very much, Laura. I see you are with our channel for a long time. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know that. See, those who are passionate, I see many of you in this channel for a long time, and you will be forever here, okay? Because I love the academy, okay? I founded the academy to create a place for the trader, and it will be forever there. What about gold today, sir? Yeah, next we'll look at gold. Gbpusd, want to know? Yeah, absolutely, thank you very much. Gbpusd, Kakula, thank you very much. How do you know if changes in direction from long term? Example from past, if possible, in your trades. Okay, so how would you know changes in direction for long term? Example from past, if possible, in your trade. Okay, then I'll look at it. Very good question. How would you know if changes in direction for long term? Okay, we'll look at it, right? So first let's analyze gold, and then I'll jump on to that point. How do you know if it is a long term? First let's look at gold. All right, so gold, guys, look, gold, what I think that we might see some upward spike. Let me tell you, look at the daily. You see the daily time frame. I'm really interested about this candle. You see there is a daily weekless candle on TradingView. You might not see on MetaTrader 4, but on TradingView you see the previous day's weekless candle. Now what I'm thinking that, see this, if you look at the past, this is the daily chart. Look at this one here, weekless candle. The price broke this level and then aggressively gone up, created this big move. If you look at the past, you see this kind of candles, in fact a lot when you see this kind of wickless candle, especially on trading view, you can see some movement. Let me show you a couple of like that. You see wickless, though they are in an uptrend. Let's see on the downtrend. Okay, so what I mean, you see that when you see wickless candle, in fact you see some movement. All right, now gold on the daily perspective, there is a wickless candle here. What I think that now for short term we could potentially see some either sideways movement or little bit of upward movement. The reason is I'm pretty confident that today at least gold will not break this support zone on the daily. Why? Because as I told you, there is a wickless candle on the daily. What I think that either today it will come back down here, grab the liquidity from this bottom of this wickless candle, and then we'll go up, probably will test this 20 EMA, and then we'll come back down like this. It might go back and forth. Okay, for now, if you look at the weekly, this is the one that on the weekly. What I think that if you look at, go to the 4 hour again, well, I think that we might see some short-term movement to the upside on gold. Okay, the reason is why I'm thinking that way is because you see this structure here on gold. Okay, so this triangle, in fact, very high probability that it will break to the upside first. Okay, I think that it will break up first. Okay, so it will break to the upside or doing like that. Yeah, I think gold will, for the short term, I think gold will go up, because as I told you, this is the daily candle, the previous day wickless candle. That wickless candle, in fact, retained by the previous 2 days low. You see that there is a long wick candle, and both of this low, this daily candle, wickless candle is above the back-to-back 2 days low. Let me show you. Okay, so above 1642, above 1640, so both of the previous days 2 days low, and the price couldn't break this low. So what I think that from here gold will go up, probably will test this daily 20 period moving average, or even it could break the high, and then we might see some drop. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hour, now look, for trading, this is not a healthy market at this point at all. For trading on gold, it's completely sideways market. Okay, until we see a clear direction, we can't trade gold at all in this sideways movement. It's a completely narrow range on gold. So until we see that, we'll not trade it. Once we see that gold has broken this range, you see this is the narrow range. If we see gold has broken up, okay, and once we see a clear direction either to the downside or upside, then we can trade. But at this point, it is almost impossible to say in fact which way finally it will be heading, because on the weekly, the same thing, you can see that there is a wickless candle. Now from here we could see slowly coming back down, or from here we could see again the price is going up, probably will test this zone and then coming back down. But I think that for short term we could see some movement to the upside. Okay, also there is a reason. See, when you see one thing, always keep in mind, when you see the long wick candles like that, in most cases you see the price normally test around half of the wick and then had a bounce. So with that said, you see exactly this is the half of this monthly wick, and did that same here also. Look, you see, almost half of the monthly wick. Okay, so we saw a bounce from the half of the monthly wick, bounce from the half of the monthly wick. Very interesting, isn't it? Now what I think that, okay, we might see another spike up. Now it depends on which way it might go. It is possible for gold to go up again, probably will create a higher high in this direction, or after a certain period of time we might see bounce back. So for now, for short term, I think that we might see some upward movement on gold, and then we'll see in fact what it is doing. It could happen that you see now lower time frame sideways, right? It could happen that this daily candle is closing like that, okay, the narrow, and the next one coming back down, grabbing liquidity from bottom of this wickless candle and then going up. Okay, so to make it happen, the price needs to move in a sideways, and that is why until it breaks up completely, okay, and until it is in a sideways, can't do anything. And if you look at the news tomorrow, Aussie dollar news, after tomorrow Aussie dollar news, tomorrow Gbp news. So during that news announcement and after tomorrow, I mean today is still Wednesday, okay, so started just Wednesday, so tomorrow means basically after tomorrow, it's still night in the Sydney. So after tomorrow, during the Aussie dollar news or USD news, we could potentially see that in fact we could see some movement, but for now let's keep it aside and see what happened. Okay, let's get into the point where they'll ask a question: how do you know if changes in direction for long term? Example from the past. Okay, changes of direction for long term is when you see the direction changes on the higher time frame. So what do I mean by this? Let's say, let me tell you, let's say this is a head and shoulder or reversal pattern, right, on gold. Okay, right, now this reversal pattern on the 4-hour time frame, right? But if you look at, let's say, Gbpusd, go to the GB and go to the monthly, right? Now if you go to the Gbpusd on the monthly, you see that same kind of reversal pattern, isn't it? A head and shoulder. So when you see this head and shoulder on the higher time frame, that's a long term, because monthly candle created a reversal pattern, that's a long term. But when you see a reversal pattern created on the intraday time frame on the 4-hour, that's a short term, right? Now then how you will approach the market? You said that, okay, then how? Okay, so what you will do, what I do, pardon me, I can't tell you what you will do, but what I do is I first look at the bigger picture. Let's say if I see that long term, okay, let's say British pound US dollar here, for example, this candle, okay, so I see that long term is down. That means that this monthly candle is not like that, okay, it's in the middle of a downtrend. So because the monthly candle in the middle of the downtrend, now when I go to the shorter time frame, such as on the 4-hour, I know that higher time frame supporting me for a bearish move. Now if I see that lower time frame bearish, trending to the down, that is where the high probability, like the dollar yen that I was talking about, the dollar yen trade that we have opened is, see, if you look at, this is the monthly chart, you see it's a vertical move, right? So long term bullish. Now go to the weekly, you see vertical move, long term weekly bullish. Go to the daily, strong move, long, the daily bullish. Now go to the 4-hour. So when I come to the 4-hour, I see that in fact the price created this liquidity gap. So what I say that, okay, it has created the liquidity gap. From here, all the 3 time frame is bullish, short term also bullish, so that's a bullish signal like that. So the candle closed. Let's look at all the pairs, that how they did, and then we'll come back here. Aussie CHF, Aussie CAD. I'm just looking at all the pairs. Okay, for me, all right, Aussie Yen looks to me bullish, but what we have seen that in fact the price already gone well above monthly, daily. For me, I think Aussie Yen, creating a bullish price action, but we could see this price coming back down here again. Aussie dollar, CAD CHF. Okay, CHF JPY, as you know, the CHF is very strong. Okay, CHF JPY has given us a pin bar. Okay, and that also has a huge liquidity. You can see that on the 4-hour there are quite a few candles. It exactly tested this level. So we are already running a trade on dollar yen, which is bullish trade. Let me look at monthly. I think that CHF JPY it's given a very good bullish price action on the daily. Okay, let's shortlist some of the pairs. AUD and ZD. Okay. I think AUD and ZD has formed a little bit of bullish price action because it's a long-term bull market. The price in this trend line on the daily. CHF JPY has given a very strong bullish price action, and that's in fact a very good pair for bullish setup. But we have seen, let me look at all of them. Euro AUD. It looks like that euro getting very stronger. Okay, euro JPY, this is a buy signal. Okay, EuroJPY has a manipulation buy signal, so we'll go long any of the JPY pairs. Yeah, EuroJPY is highly bullish now. If you look at the bigger picture, EuroJPY is highly bullish, monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily. This is how we need to look at the bigger picture. For me, EuroJPY, guys, is highly bullish price action. Okay. So you see, this is a nice looking pin bar here. It's above this resistance level. Okay, EuroJPY strongly bullish, but I think that it might come a little bit down for a potential retracement. Okay, to this level. Can be bought from this level. So EuroJPY is bullish, Euro NZD. So Euro, especially the JPY pairs, we see after the manipulation, it is in fact has given a very strong bullish price action. Especially CHF-JPY. Okay, CHF also very stronger. CHF-JPY and EuroJPY is highly bullish. Okay, so it's highly bullish now. See, there is a doji here on the 4 hour. So that level, okay, could be used for a potential pending order. I think that the price at some point we could see some downward movement. So instead of entering by market, would be a good idea to enter by pending order. I think that yes, EuroJPY, CHF-JPY and EuroJPY is highly bullish, including dollar yen. So dollar yen also did the same thing. We are already running a trade on dollar yen. Okay, bullish trade, as you can see. All right, so we entered at 0.6. So yeah, on dollar yen, and I strongly believe that it will work out because yen has done a lot of manipulation today. So it's in fact now there is a probability now for this to go up because it's a huge bullish market. So if we look at CHF-JPY and EuroJPY, yeah, they are bullish. So let me look at all the pairs just quickly to see in fact which one did what. So dollar yen, yeah, dollar yen is bullish. As you have seen, we open a trade on dollar yen. Now if you wanna trade this instrument with us, you can find a link in the description area. I'll invite you to visit the website for a potential joining opportunity. Now let's look at indices. Okay, you will be learning our strategies and also trading with us. So let me look at now US30. Okay, now US30, guys, what happened? Let me look at the monthly perspective. This is as you can see, US30 today. Also I have posted analysis on US30. I think that after the monthly close we see some bullish move on US30. Now weekly, as soon as the weekly open, after the middleman, we have seen that the price has started to push up. Okay, I think that this price might travel this resistance zone again. Okay, it might retest this level. Now on the daily there is a gap opening. I think that this price will continue to go up. Probably will hit this level where there is a long, you see there is a long on the daily, it's a bearish candle. This zone on the daily has not been tested, unchecked area. So the price will go there, will check this level, will create a lower high, and then we might see that US30 is coming back and down. Okay, so US30 to me is bullish. Looking at the 4 hour, we see already after the previous session, okay, this candle is also bullish. Now we see another bullish candle is being formed, and what I think that what the price is going to do is to create a higher low channel like that. Okay, and then will continue to go up. All right, so for me US30 is bullish. Let me look at the chart, guys. What's happening with that one? Guys, if you didn't like this stream, yes, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button. When you like the stream, it really helps the channel to reach more people, to be at the top in the search engine. I know that you are helpful and your help is always appreciated. Thank you very much. At the same time, if you are looking for a trusted and regulated broker, you can use EverTrade. I'll put a link in the chat now. If you want to use EverTrade, you can use them. They're regulated, and you can have a bonus using my link. Okay, and you can start trading as small and as little as $100. You can start trading with them. They're regulated, and you get a bonus. You can increase your deposit, or even you can start with $100. Thank you very much. By doing that, you are also supporting Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's look at now chat, what's happening with I think the daily you have found your answer. So for long term direction, you need to look at the long term price action. That's only the thing. Afternoon, coach, connecting from South Africa, please go. Yeah, absolutely. Lotfi, hello sir, just opened the dollar yen with you. Thank you. No problems, Lotfi. You're always welcome. Make sure, guys, this is I'm just doing everything for educational purpose. Anything in this channel, everything is educational. I will encourage you to open in the demo account so that you learn. Once you learn, you can trade by yourself, and everything in this academy that I'm doing to make my traders, my family members, to make them independent as a trader. Okay, so it's not, I don't want you to depend on me for the rest of your life, always following my signals, always following I want you to create your own strategy. So once you trade, my strategy from Forex Trading Wizard Academy, they're proven, back tested. You should be able to create your own strategy. That's the goal of a trader. Okay. No problems. Respond. Good day, sir. Thank you. Akin, sir, I have joined last month and I want to say thank you for your great work in the academy. True value delivered to. Thank you, Akin. You are awesome. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Good afternoon, coach from Pretoria in South Africa. Gold, please. Yeah, look at it. NAS100, please, coach. Thank you. Well, not starting off best, so I can only get better from here. No problems. Thank you very much, Vincent. I look forward to giving you better value. I'm sure that you will find more strength on it. I made 600. Peter says, I made $631 from your Eurusdjpy trade. You share. Thank you, Peter. Thank you very much. That's the goal of this. All of this. I feel really happy when I hear that you made good money from it. This is why I've shared. Yeah, Eurusdjpy in fact worked out well. So when I was posting the analysis, Eurusdjpy was here, okay, and it did in fact after gone up and then closed with doji and then going up. So yeah, the Eurusdjpy and Eurusdjpy just had a little bit of manipulation, but did well. So thank you very much for that. Coach, your thought. Okay, favor asks the same. What's your thought on Eurusdjpy? Okay, let's look at Eurusdjpy daily. What I think that, guys, Eurusdjpy, as I see a couple of minutes ago, that Dale asked a question that how do you know long term and short term, and that is the one. See, what I see, what I try to do, candle by candle trade. See, this is only. You can find this kind of approach in Forex trading wizard academy, candle by candle trade. So candle by candle trade is like, for example, a monthly candle, right? So this monthly candle, see, there are something that I'll tell you. For example, when you see a candle like this, okay, let's say a candle like this, okay, how the price moves, these things very difficult sometimes to communicate to others, but if someone is not very clear about it, it's very difficult to communicate. See, when you see this, a candle like that, let's say it's a monthly candle, any candle like that, you see price behave in certain way. First of all, one situation is the price to come here. Let's say this is a green candle, okay, green candle. That means the price close here, right? And the new candle open here. Now once the new candle open here, you know how the price moves, because I spent a lot of time, and what I saw that you see by yourself what I am telling you. How the price move like this. From here, first let's say if it is a green candle, the price will go little bit this much, okay, and from here the price will come back here just above the closing. In most cases you will see that, and from here you will see the price will go to the closing again here, and from here the price will come back here. Now when it will come to this weak zone, you will see that there are two possible scenarios will happen. Either it will just from the 50% of the week it will start to move up, or it will break the low, okay, and then it will start to move up, okay. Now see, apply that theory on Euro GBP. You see that this is the monthly Euro GBP candle. Can you see that the price exactly came here, okay, and then from the 50% of this monthly week started to go up, right? Look at GBP JPY. Go to the weekly, see what happened. After closing of this doji, have you seen that what happened? The price just broke the weekly high and then immediately has gone up to close as bullish engulfer. Look at other candles. See this one here. After closing of this red candle, this one came around half and then has gone up. Look at this one here. After closing of this red candle, see what happened. The price broke this low and then has gone up. See this one here with this doji. You see exactly after closing of this doji, the price broke this low and then has gone up. You see these things, the same thing here. So either, as I mentioned before, either I lost that chart anyway, so let's do it again. So again repeating, let's say this is a green candle, okay, so green candle, there is a wick here. I'll create a separate video on YouTube on this one. It's really fascinating thing. Once you know that, it will be very easy to predict the market, and that's how I predict the market. You see that. So if this is a green candle, close here, right, start new candle here. What it will do in most cases, go up a little bit, come back down here, probably will come back here, will go up again, go to the opening and closing, again come back down here. Either it will break the low and then will finally go up, or it will go half of the week and then finally go up. And that's how you see that every. Now what is the benefit of knowing? See, if when you see this candle is a monthly candle, that is where you will be trading candle by candle. So when you see this is a monthly candle, okay, you know that these are the zone that you will look for potential reversal or potential entry. Now when you see this is a monthly candle, you know that either the price will reverse from half of this week or after breaking of this low. And look at the Euro GBP now. If you go to the monthly price section on Euro GBP, what you see exactly what I said. See, the price came half of this week and then reverse. Now this is a zone that, and that is why. So when you see this and then look at the lower time frame, you will have a huge advantage, because in the lower time frame you might see a pin bar, but you don't know actually the market is which way is heading, if this pin bar is right or wrong. But when you have a confluence on the higher time frame, okay, the price broke the monthly low and then start to go on up, okay, it's a high probability. Let me show you the US30. When in this live streaming, when this price action formed, if you remember, I don't know if you are that time, if you are following me, when this reversal pattern has formed, I have posted a trade on YouTube live, and also I have traded this, and that trade, look at what happened, what movement happened on this one. You see that? Now how did I predicted that movement? Go to the monthly. If you go to the monthly, see, this is where this movement happened on this zone. Why? See this doji monthly, it just has broken the doji. And then if you look at 4 hour, in that breakout of this doji, there is a reversal. You see that? And that is why it's so powerful when you know that higher time frame dynamics. with the lower time frame, and then you can predict the market like a pro. So with that said, let's jump on to so you also have link for funded account. Can we take advantage of that as well? Yes, Laura, I'm trying to find a good funding company for partnership, so that you can have a best. So far, you can, if you find any, the one that you can use, but I'm trying to find a better one for for the funded account. I'm negotiating with one to give you the best value, so that they have given you the best plan. I'll post it soon, very soon. Please, what is a sell on dollar yen trade that you have taken? So we have taken the I have taken the dollar yen trade as sell is below the manipulation. So if we go to the dollar yen, below the manipulation, okay. So below this, this is the lowest price came here today, below this level, which is around 94 pips stop loss, a bit bigger, but yeah, because there is a manipulation, and I strongly believe that this level should be respected. Good afternoon from Winkek, Namibia. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Gold. Yeah, me too. Thank you very much. We taken some hit on Euro AUD trade. Yeah, we took some hit. Yeah, that's true. I said, hi, coach. I am watching from Nigeria. Yeah, thank you very much, Malo. Hello, coach. Hello from Uganda. Happy to be here. Thank you very much. I just started following you for a few days, but I learned a lot from your videos. You are so helpful. Thank you. Benefits. Thank you very much. Ibrahim Euro USD coach. No problem. My name is Samuel from Nigeria. Thank you very much for your good work. No problem, Samuel. Thank you. It's just 2 p.m. GMT1. Thank you. Hi, coach. We want day trade. What time frame do you suggest to use Clevy? Okay, very good, Clevy. For day trade, yeah, even you can day trade on hourly or even 4-hour time frame. Okay, for day trading, people prefer 15 minutes, but 15 minutes is not reliable. In fact, sometimes I take entry on 15 minutes, but for day trading is best on hourly 4-hour. I can day trade on 4-hour time frame. What I look for is a narrow entry, and then I get in. Okay, but yes, you can do in 15 minutes, no problem. You can do in 15 minutes. Okay, so let's look at so the Eurojpy. Okay, Eurojpy also that a big jump happened on Eurojpy. Looks like that euro is a bit stronger. We look at the euro dollar. Yeah, I think that here comes some movement. Eurojpy has given a pin bar that is really a bullish, very strongly bullish price action. So Eurojpy and CHFJPY both are strongly bullish. Euro USD, can it get long from 0.9868? Euro USD, let me look at. Look for Euro USD, I will not be going long, because it's a long, you see that it's a long-term bearish market. Okay, it is not impossible to, you see that there are two trend line on euro dollar. Better I'll go long Euro JPY if I need to go. It's a strongly bullish. Okay, for euro dollar, you see that this is the trend line on euro dollar long term. Okay, resistance level. Now with that resistance level, what we see that euro USD respecting this resistance, right? So it is likely to happen that the price might go there respect that resistance and then coming back down. So it's a long-term bearish market. And if you look at the monthly price action, in fact it is a high probability that euro dollar ultimately will come back down. Previous months there is a middleman. Okay, if you look at the weekly, we see the price is now penetrating the zone which is a forbidden zone. There is a strong rejection area. Okay, at any point we could see that aggression, strong rejection from the seller. So yeah, I will not be a buyer so far on euro dollar. Whatever happens, better. If I need to be buyer, I will be buyer on Usdjpy, because Usdjpy is a long-term bull market. Okay, it's a long-term bull market, monthly strongly bull market, and daily bull 4 hour. So all the time frame aligning together for bullish setup on Usdjpy. Roger, good morning. Would you say analyze euro AUD, sir? Thank you. No problems, Roger. Thank you. Do you open a long on Usdjpy too, sir? We didn't open because we already long on dollar yen. So let's keep one trade running on yen, and then we'll see. USD CAD, US oil. Okay, let's look at US oil now. All right, so US oil bearish. Okay, the previous session this candle was here. I was thinking for opening a sell position, but when I was analyzing it came back down. So US oil in fact bearish market. Okay, and on the daily there was a doji has been formed, and today the price tested this level. Okay, and then we have seen back to back. So this is a really bearish market. US oil, you can see that the price has broken down, consolidated. This is a nice looking bearish price action, strong drop, consolidate. The structure has been created, and then we have seen that started to drop, so creating series of lower high with a head and shoulder formation in this zone. So US oil is bearish, but when the price was here was an entry, but now it has broken out of this level. Still there is a possible to enter. Let's see how this candle is closing. We'll look at it, but it's a long term, it's a bearish market now. Okay, so US30, all the indices moving up, NASDAQ also going up. Just looking at to see in fact which one is doing what. So Aussie Yen also very strongly bullish now. Okay, it has absolutely a strong bullish engulfer. Okay, so Aussie Yen, Eurojpy and dollar yen, these three pairs are strongly bullish, and I think that Aussie Yen is in fact a very strongly bullish now. This is the daily chart. Created an inverted head and shoulder. There is a liquidity gap here as well on Aussie Yen. So if you look at the 4 hour, the previous session has created a bullish engulfer. That is absolutely a textbook bullish engulfer. Okay, now according to the rules of our trend following strategy, I see a buy signal on Aussie Yen. Okay, so Aussie Yen is a good pair for bullish now. we see a buy signal, we might go long, widening my position on Aussie Yen. So dollar yen we are already long. I think that Aussie Yen pair for going long. So let me look at it. Aussie Yen has a momentum in it because it came from, you see what I said before, this is the monthly candle. It has broken the low, okay, overextended and then started to push up. Okay, so this happened all the time in the market. That's how the market moves. That's what I have seen in my observation. Now Aussie Yen, guys, I'm looking to buy Aussie Yen, but I'm just thinking again. So you see nice looking reversal here, okay, an inverted head and shoulder, liquidity gap, break up, bullish price action. So starting of a new uptrend. Okay, now if we draw this neckline, we see because we are running already a dollar yen trade. What I will do on Aussie Yen, I will use a pending order to open another trade on Aussie Yen because I want to take the bigger advantage. What I think that at some point we could potentially see Aussie Yen coming back down here. Okay, so see on Eurusdjpy and on Usdjpy, they are in fact doing the same thing. So now if I go long, yeah, so Aussie Yen for me, it's a bullish, this is a bullish signal. Okay, we see a very strong bullish engulfer, you know, rejected from this 20 period moving average, and we see a bullish trend started, new freshly starting trend after this reversal. Okay, nice looking bullish trend. It could be something like that. Okay, it could be starting of a big uptrend. We might see Aussie Yen coming here. Okay, there's a long candle. So with that said, Aussie Yen is bullish, but I'm not gonna open now because I'm going with dollar yen. But if I see Aussie Yen came back down here to this neckline, then I might open, because in that case I will have a very high risk to reward. Because if I open Aussie Yen, then I'll open from here, okay, with a pending order or with a market order. If it drops, keeping stop loss below this low, I want to take a big profit on this one. Okay, so yeah, Aussie Yen trade, if it drops here with at least 5 or 6 times profit target, I'll open buy position. It's a bullish market, and I think that this price will continue to go up from here, because it's according to my trend following strategy. It's a buy signal here, okay, and it is satisfying the rules of our trend following strategy. It's coming down, means it's good for us. If it drops here on the neckline of this candle, I'll be a buyer on this instrument on Aussie Yen. Okay guys, so hopefully that you are enjoying. Let me look at it, chat. In the meantime guys, if you want to trade those instruments that we are trading and also learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of this chat. In the chat you can find a link of our website. You can visit the website for a potential. You can join. If you have any question, there is a live chat available. You can ask Isa, she is very helpful. So I put a link also, our website link in the chat. Again, I'm putting it. What happens? I don't know why this happens. Such a big. Okay, so let's look at now. The oil link should be WTI. Most broker use the same symbol, WTI crude oil. Is this one that you are saying, Dale? The oil link is this one, oil symbol. Chidito, please analyze euro dollar. Yeah, look at it. Hi coach, please. Yeah, US all. Yeah, I need gold information. What can you say about GJ? Look at it. I think you should share a signal during the live program. Best, yeah, best. We do share. Okay, frequently I open trade on live. I have a result to show you. I think I didn't open it today. In the last 43 days, we had gained around 6 point something. I didn't open the result today. So a couple of trades, most of them were winner, couple of loser. Last time dollar yen gone wrong, but most of them, as you have seen that during the NFP, we opened in this live session a big trade on dollar yen before euro dollar, NZD USD, USD CHF, AUD CAD, USD CNHS, gold, many winning trades in this live session. I do that. But the thing is that, see, this live session is only, let's say, less than 2 hours, but trading is 24 hours, isn't it? So when there is a trade during the live session, yeah, I do share. But when there is a trade, maybe in New York session, maybe in London session, that I'm not in live. So if you are in my private group, yeah, I can share it with you, and also you will be learning. There is a group, VIP chat group. You will be interacting with all the traders. What I will say that, see, when I started trading, I realized this fact that actually as a trader we have to be with the trader, otherwise it's not possible. Who you want to be, you have to be with that people. That is very important, because our mind always distracted. Our mind always goes to other stuff, busy, and sometimes you might feel like I want to be a trader, and then you feel like, okay, it's hard. But when you are with traders, you will find motivation. So that's the main thing to become a trader. Yeah. So it seems that like the video. Thank you very much, Shady. Smash the like button. Thank you very much for your call. I really appreciated your help for smashing the like button, hitting the subscribe button. What is the indicator? I have asked, what is the indicator I see in your chart? Can I get it? Yeah, sure, you can get it. The indicator that we discussed, this indicator is our trend following strategy. You see that I see a buy signal on Aussie Yen. Now, this indicator is we have a strategy, that is what we call a TF or trend following strategy, one of my favorite trading strategies, because trend following strategy what can give you the biggest trade possible in the market if you can hold on to the trade. Okay, so TF indicator is where so this strategy, in fact, we translated into a Pioneer script and also coming as a MT4 expert advisor. So the rules is translated into a program, so that once you learn the strategy, once you turn on the indicator on a chart, you can definitely see how the trade. But I will not advise you to use it without understanding and going through the strategy, because you can't rely fully on an indicator. Okay, it's important. So yeah, let's look at now Euro USD bullish. Okay, look at it. NAS100 is moving hard. Any change? Okay, let's look at NAS100. Okay, NAS100 moving hard means like it's in fact giving us, I think, a bullish opportunity probably. This is the hourly chart. It's in a local uptrend. Okay, now what in fact it is doing is basically, you see there is a gap opening on the, if you look at the daily. Alright, from the daily 20 EMA we see some movement down. For me, I think that NAS100 now coming down, it's good for us. It's giving us some bullish opportunity. For me, I think below this red candle could be a good place for bullish setup. For NAS100, it's short-term bullish. But there is something happening in the news or anything why suddenly it's crazily coming down. It's because of the candle close probably. So let's say it's the hourly chart. Yeah, I think this candle is going to close in a couple of minutes. So it is in fact giving us bullish setup. Okay, double doji in this support. Yeah, so it is giving us a bullish setup now. I think that it's slowly, after coming a little down, we could see another push up. So indices for short term now it's bullish. Yeah, and he says, is it possible to give your member who doesn't want to be in front of the computer every day long-term trade? Yeah, we do send swing trades, we do send day trades. Yeah, of course. Most of the trade that we send to our students, you don't have to sit in front of the computer for taking the trade. Once I send the trade in the Telegram channel, like the dollar yen trade I have sent today, like this. So the format of the trade, like this. So once you found the trade, you just take the trade using your, if you have a mobile phone with 94 pixel, and then forget it, isn't it? So yeah, easy. How to decide the trend reversal moment in a currency pair? How to decide the trend reversal moment in a currency pair? Very good question. The way you can decide trend reversal, we have a specific strategy that my students learn in trend reversal. Very simple. When you see a reversal pattern, okay, any kind of reversal pattern, it is not limited to head and shoulder, double top, double bottom, any kind of reversal pattern in an important area. And then if you see the breakout from this head and shoulder, and then the price has gone up to retest of this previous support for an uptrend to the downtrend as a resistance and rejection, that's a trend reversal. Let me give you an example directly on Aussie Yen, just that I have seen now, the trade that I was talking about. Aussie Yen, you see that, to me it's a trend reversal. Okay, you see the double bottom or a head and inverted head and shoulder, what you want to say, and then the price has broken out. Okay, so this neckline of this reversal, if we draw this neckline of this reversal like that, so this previous resistance here tested as support, and we have seen a reversal followed by another spike down, tested this previous resistance as support with this one, and then bullish move. So that's a trend reversal. Let me show you a little clearer example. You said this uptrend on same pairs going series of higher high and higher low uptrend. Suddenly the price came here, created a head and shoulder, has broken down after the liquidity grab here. Okay, and then with this narrow doji, this previous support zone tested here as a resistance, and we have seen a reversal. So basically you need to see a reversal pattern followed by a retest of the neckline of the reversal pattern is where the trend reversal. So going back to gold again to see what's happening with the gold. In the meantime, guys, if you wanna learn our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description area if you want to join. So you see that gold, this candle is going to close short term. We could see now, I think, that a push up on gold. The candle has created a higher low, so that's, to me, it's short term bullish candle. We might see smaller movement to the upside on gold. If you look at the 4 hour, this doji for me, it's inside bar. You can see it's created a lower high, higher low doji, so we might see this week is being filled. So it's a very narrow doji, that's why I'm not going to buy. It's around 49 pip move or maybe 40 pip move. Okay, it's happening, it's going up. So let's look at Gbpsd from the daily perspective. Monthly Gbpsd is bullish, very strongly bullish. Weekly we have seen there is a gap opening and then primarily a push up. What I think that this week we might see going up, Gbpsd daily after the previous days gap opening and bullish candle. Today we see the price is creating, it's like you know that this is also a bullish, you know, a long wick at the bottom. That's a bullish candle. Still this candle is remaining 6-7 hours to close, but what I think that GBP after, you know, retracing a little bit, we might have seen another bullish move on this one. Okay, we have seen hanging man here, and then what I think that, guys, you know, that I think until GBP test this zone here, there is a gap opening, we might not see big move, but what I think that at some point we could see GBP came back down here and then going up. Okay, so for me that zone could be a very important zone for buying GBP. Okay, so yeah, I think that GBP like, you know, like JPY pair is a very good now for going long, especially you see that Aussie Yen now coming down. So if Aussie Yen come back to this level, that is where I will consider opening a buy position, which is high probability that it will come back down here. Okay, just like the CHFJPY, same way. Yeah, all these pairs are highly bullish. So timing also very important, guys. Timing is very important, that what time of the, you know, week this price action is being developed or formed. This determines actually which way the market will be heading. So with that said, guys, I'm almost at the end of this session. Let me look at the pairs that have just closed. NAS, okay, NAS has given a shooting star. Okay, so that's a bullish candle. Look at the hourly. Yeah, this is a bullish candle, but at some point we could see a spike down. I think that it will come around 50% of this week, and then we could see that finally, so it might move this way. Okay, first we'll go half, we'll come back down here, now go like that. Okay, so NAS100 is, to me, is bullish. Okay, so with that said, guys, I'm gonna end this session. I sincerely believe that you Aziz, what do you mean? Share, what do I share? Okay, information on gold. Okay, let me look at gold. We talked it. So gold, as I told you, that gold is moving in a sideway. Okay, moving in a sideways, a narrow range. But I think it might break to the upside. Okay, for now, for a short term, and or it might just move in a sideway. And then you see gold is in a narrow range. If you haven't opened any position, I would recommend you not to open any position. You see, the every candle is going in a sideway and creating a lower high, okay, and higher low, so merging in one point. At some point we will see a breakout. So let's the breakout happen, then we'll know actually what happened. I will definitely post analysis on wherever you are, on YouTube, TradingView, Instagram, guys. stay tuned. Thank you very much. As I told you, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description area. And also if you want to, if you're looking for a regulated broker, you can find a link in the description area. Ever trade, you can use that link for bonus. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon tomorrow, same time in this live trading session. Have a good day.